Ruby Day is here, 37 minutes away, 12:45 first post. Action-packed 13 races, 6 stakes races. The Jeff Ruby, our signature race of the season, our 12th race with an approximate post time of 6:25. I am your track announcer, Tony Kalo. Let's get right into the changes. We have a ton of changes, and we want to get into it early for Jeff Ruby Day. In the opener, scratch number 4, Frost Mountain. Frost Mountain scratched from the Saturday opener. Number 1, Curlin Gunner. Ownership line should read Snake River Stable LLC along with Max Hodge. As always, the opener will begin the early double, the early pick 3, and the early pick 5s. And there they go. Pretty good start for all. Couperon Gun from the outside, 5-star G-Man also quickly into stride, and Decanted shows pace from the inside. 5-star G-Man making the pace from Decanted. Couperon comes away running in third. Here's Cafe Racer covering Zverev. They're a little less than 4 lengths off the lead. About a length and a half to Zeka Diablo and Curlin Gunner from the inside. Towards the tail of the field races Fayette Spirit along with Tis Wicked Strong and Call Me Cassius. 23 1/5 for 5-star G-Man and the X-Man. Luan Machado up the backstretch. About a length in the second spot, Decanted. Couperon well placed through the early stages in third. Cafe Racers fourth along the inside, little more than 3 off the lead. About a length to Zverev, 4 lengths from the front, a ground-saving journey. Fayette Spirit, 5 lengths off the lead, beginning his move. Here comes Tis Wicked Strong. Tis Wicked Strong begins a bid 3 deep from the far outside. He races with Curlin Gunner. They both have work to do, advancing from Zeka Diablo. Call Me Cassius at the back. 5-star G-Man has led the entire trip a length. Cafe Racer inches a little closer. Zverev begins to hit his best stride. Decanted comes under pressure. Tis Wicked Strong has sustained his charge to the extreme outside. Plenty of pursuers to 5-star G-Man. Here's Zverev and Cafe Racer. 5-star G-Man confronted by Zverev. Cafe Racer, Curlin Gunner, Tis Wicked Strong. Too little, too late. It's Zverev in the Saturday opener. From Cafe Racer, 5-star G-Man, and checking in fourth, Tis Wicked Strong for the Superfecta. Jose Ortiz and Zverev win the Saturday opener on Jeff Ruby Day. A great ground-saving journey up the backstretch run, well placed throughout, 4 lengths off the pace up the backstretch. Made a nice move to get into contention with 3/16 to travel. And Zverev proves the best in the opener. A good effort from the 8, Cafe Racer, at a big price. Third place goes to the 10, 5-star G-Man. Fourth place, number 3, Tis Wicked Strong. 137 and 61 100ths, the final time from the Saturday opener. In the winner's circle is number 6, Zverev. A 3-year-old a bay colt by Oscar Performance out of the Thunder Gulch mare Balance. By Belladonna Racing LLC along with Peachtree Stable, Twin Brook Stables, and West Point Thoroughbreds LLC. Winning trainer is Cherie Deva, and the winning jockey is Jose Ortiz. Zverev was bred in Kentucky by Andrew Warren. 6'8", 10'3", top 4 finishers. That exact at $137.30. A trifecta, $202.32. 10-cent Superfecta, 6'8", 10'3", $128.30. Dollar Super, $1,283.09. Second race will start the early pick 4. Scratch both of the also eligibles, 13 and 14. Chased by the Moon and Tammy's Cruiser, 13 and 14 out of race 2. 21 minutes away at 1:13. And there they go. Always Wanting and Life Advice are showing plenty of zip. Starcourt is there, along with Go Gemma. Sabatini comes away in good order. She's 5th along the inside. Dial Home is 6th from the rail. Farther out races Do It Devi. She races with Life Saga, and they're about 6 lengths off the pace. Better than 3.5 to Ain't No Other, covering Don't Look Back. Feta is second last, and the early trailer is Stay Faithful. Always Wanting has the lead, taking him into the far turn run with a length advantage. Into the second spot is Life Advice. The filly with racing experience looms live at the 3/8. Dial Home is third. Sabatini is 4 or 5 lengths from the front with Starcourt. I'm going to Do It Divvy. Far outside is Life Saga, a little less than 5.5 from the front. Ain't No Others closing in. Here comes the gray. Ain't No Other. It's pretty wide open, swinging into the lane. Always Wanting. Dial Home muscling on through. Here comes Dial Home after Always Wanting. Trying to close in is Life Advice. Sabatini looks for somewhere to go, and here's Do It Divvy. Do It Divvy emerges late on the scene, and she has a good stride inside the final 16th, and she is the winner, and it's another one for Jose Ortiz. Jose sweeping the early double. Always Wanting was second, and Sabatini, and farther back raced Life Advice with Life Saga. Number 8, Do It Divvy. Jose Ortiz sweeping the early double, 110 and 24 100ths. Travis Stone sweeping the early double. Pretty good horse race. 12 3-year-old fillies, 11 debutantes, 8 Do It Divvy. The unofficial winner, 3 Always Wanting, big in defeat at 19 to 1-2 Sabatini. Checked in at third and fourth place, number 9, Life Advice. In the winner's circle is the 8, Do It Divvy, a 3-year-old chestnut filly by Divisadero out of the Badge of Silver mare. She'll do it. Indeed, she did do it. Owned by the estate of Brereton C. Jones, Jonathan Thomas is the winning trainer. And the early double belongs to one man, Jose Ortiz. Winner was bred in Kentucky by Brereton C. Jones. 8-3 exacta, $192.06. 8-3-2 trifecta, $284.43. 6-8 early Jose Ortiz double, $25.97, I believe. 10-cent super, $498.51. Dollar super, $4,985 and a dime. Third race, a double and a mid-pick 3, 6, 9, and 13, all scratched. LeBlanc, Yono, and Dissolve. Post time in 23 minutes and 1:43. And there they go. Unload is showing good pace with Go Bali Go. Royal Mendy forwardly positioned from the far outside. Scooby Quando amongst the early leaders. It is Unload and Frankie Dettori making the pace. Royal Mendy's into the second spot covering Go Bali Go. And after that races Missionaire Ballantine a little deep on the track. Along the inside there races Exemplified. Exemplified is about 2.5 lengths off the lead. Dr. Kringle is behind him. Farther out in the field there races Ironsides. And towards the tail of the field is Kiss-A-Lot. So Kiss-A-Lot at the back of the pack. And so with the lead we do have Unload. Unload leads by a length to Royal Mendy. And also there up close in the clear is Ballantine. And trying to advance along the inside is Exemplified. Go Bali Go runs with him. Missionaire. Royal Ballantine from the extreme outside. Scooby Quando is about 5 lengths off the lead. And racing with Scooby Quando is Ironsides. Dr. Kringle 6 lengths from the front. And Kiss-A-Lot is at the back. So it still is Frankie Dettori and Unload with the lead at the quarter pole. Royal Mendy begins his move. Exemplified's in the race at a good number up the inside. Here comes Exemplified to tackle Unload. Unload still with something left. The rail's there for Exemplified. Frankie Dettori asking Unload to go all the way. And to the outside comes Ironsides. After him, Royal Ballantine. Unload still with the lead. Chasing him home is Ironsides. Scooby Quando tries to take off late. Here comes Scooby Quando to the far outside. He's really picking up his stride. Scooby Quando! Scooby Quando over the top in the concluding stages. Ironsides checks in second, and third place goes to Unload. 137 and 72 100. Scooby Quando with a big stretch run. 8 Ironsides ran big, so too did the 10 Unload. Scooby Quando, fan favorite from the 2023 season. Didn't really show much on the comeback bid. That was a one-turn affair. Much more suited for this added real estate. And it is Scooby Quando. Luis Saez storming home to win the third. Over the 8 Ironsides, third place 10 Unload, fourth place 11 Royal Mendy, and a big number to complete the Superfecta. Scooby Quando. 4-year-old bay colt by Uncle Mo out of the Daveron. That's the German mare. By Andrew and Rania Warren. Ben Colebrook winning a trader-winning jockey. Luis Saez. Scooby Quando was bred in Kentucky by CHC Incorporated. Exact to $57.24. The trifecta $128.26. 8-3 daily double good for $23.84. 3, 8, 10, 11, 10 cent super, $396.48. Dollar superfecta, $3,964.82. 6, 8, 3 early pick 3, $55.51. Fourth race offers another pick 5, multiple pick 5s this afternoon. In today's fourth race, we have 3 scratches, 11 Ouch Charlie, and both of the also eligibles 13 and 14. 11, 13, and 14, all scratch from today's fourth, 24 minutes away at 2:14. And there they go. Trouble's roaring with a good start. To his inside is Brody. Oy Vey is also amongst the early leaders, which includes Prince of Power and Yellow Card. 5 of them scrimmage for the top spot. Green Light races inside of Hoy Lake. After that is Hold My Bourbon. He's 6 lengths off the pace, 2.5 clear from a term. Towards the tail of the field races Sald and Availability. Yellow Card is up to the front. Oy Vey right there with him. Brody pushes the action 3 deep. Prince of Power covers Green Light. Hoy Lake's in the 3 path. And there goes Trouble's Roaring, advancing with his 4 wide run under Frankie Dettori, getting within 2.5 at the quarter pole. Trouble's Roaring's on the move. He's into third, and he's within a length of the top 2. Hold My Bourbon's trying to gear up. The gray races with the pink silks, but he comes under a drive. Yellow Card turns into the lane with the lead. He tries to get away from Brody. Trouble's Roaring to the outside. Then we got a Green Light. Hold My Bourbon. It is Yellow Card still with the lead in deep stretch. Trouble's Roaring makes a move into second, but he's no threat to Yellow Card. Yellow Card in front. Trouble's Roaring's in a photo for second. Looks like he gets that one. Right there with him was Hold My Bourbon, along with Brody and Green Light from the inside. Number 1, a Yellow Card. His second start is a good one. You got to love second-time starters. One of the better angles with maiden special weight races. Pretty tight for second. Looks like Trouble's Roaring to the outside. Right there with him was Brody and Hold My Bourbon. We know the winner, no doubt about that. Yellow Card and Gerardo Corrales. Yellow Card is in the winner's circle. He is a 3-year-old bay colt by Lost Treasure out of the Pulpit Mare Paris Girl. Owned by Jim and Danielle. Winning a trainer is Michael McCarthy, and the winning jockey is Gerardo Corrales. Yellow Card was bred in Kentucky. Kentucky-bred Yellow Card. All right, fans, at 10 cent superfecta, $161.54. Race 4 is official. 110 exact at $36.74. 110.7 trifecta, $61.14. 3-1 daily double, get you $15.68. Dollar superfecta, $1,615.44. 831 pick 3, $45.41. Fifth race will offer another pick 4. 13 races, so we've got tons of pick 5s and pick 4s all day long. Another pick 4 starting here in the 5th. 1, 2, and 7 all scratched. Scarletta, Strong Odor, and Tatuba. Overweight on the 10. Kamikaze Umagi, 2 pounds over. Our 5th race, 22 minutes away. 2:43 is the post time. Ready for the race. And there they go. And Malou is showing good pace with Dreaming of Mo. Sweet Duchess reserved through the early stages. Haystack from her outside. Farther out races Enzi. Autism Community along the rail. She gets a ground-saving journey entering the first turn. And here's Dreaming of Mo to engage Malou for the top spot. And not a lot of pace is on through the early stages. Sweet Duchess third, sharing that spot with Enzi. Haystack settles into the 5th position. Autism Community is 6th along the inside, and she's a little less than 6 lengths off the lead. A length and a half to Kamikaze Kamikaze Umagi, and the early trailer is Birdie Rose. So they race to the 5/8s, and Dreaming of Mo and Malou are 1-2. They maintain about a 2-length advantage to Enzi and Sweet Duchess. Haystack is in the 5th position, 3.5 or 4 off the lead. She covers Autism Community towards the tail. Kamikaze Umagi racing with Birdie Rose, 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, heading into that far turn run. And with the lead, it is Malou. Malou and Dreaming of Mo, they have been 1-2. Sweet Duchess has been biding her time beautifully. She gets within a length and a half at the 5/16. Autism Community's on a little bit of hold right now. Haystack has her all hemmed in. And coming under a vigorous drive is NC. And here's Birdie Rose swinging into the scene from the far outside. Dreaming of Mo and Malou. Sweet Duchess off the inside. Now she's in a tight spot as Haystack is beating her to the punch. And up goes Haystack. Haystack has come away with the lead. And Autism Community is stretching her legs beautifully in the final stages. Haystack, Autism Community, Haystack, Autism Community to the outside, up in time. Autism Community tagging Haystack on the line. After that, Birdie Rose, Sweet Duchess, and Dreaming of Mo. Pretty cool horse race. Looked like Haystack was long gone. She made that decisive move near the 3/16. You just want to wait as long as you can over the Stupida here at Turfway Park. We've seen this throughout the season. If you move just a tad too soon, it's going to bite you in the end, especially at the wire. And how about Autism Community? You could see she had run through the turn. She was under a little bit of hold. She was all hemmed in. Give her a lot of credit. Nice final furlong from Autism Community, the unofficial winner. Tagging Haystack on the line. 3rd place, 3 Birdie Rose. 4th place, 5 Sweet Duchess. 137 and 72 100ths the final time. Here is Autism Community making her way into the winner's circle. Autism Community rattling off another victory. That is 2 in a row for this 4-year-old chestnut filly by Kitten's Joy out of the Great Britain mare Rexy. Winning owners are Taboto Racing Stables LLC, Liska Kubanova, the winning trainer, winning jockey Abel City, a very patient ride by Abel. When it was bred in Kentucky by Kenneth and Sarah Ramsey, unofficially 4835, 4835, unofficially in today's 5th. That exacted $99.98. The trifecta $212.51. A 1-4 daily double, $45.68. Early pick 4, $624.57. 10-cent super, $64.29. Dollar superfecta, $642.97. 314 pick 3, $65.32. Early pick 5, $2,861.41. 4 out of 5, $30.11. Race 6 offering a double and another pick 3. Race 6 named in honor of Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance. 12 and 14 both scratched. A landmark deal in Chantry Flats. 12 and 14 scratched from the 6th. The 13 Degree of Risk will draw in off the also eligible list. Post time in 23 minutes at 3:13. And there they go. Slow start, Ailman. Presider is showing some pace. Chiron is there with Life at Sea. Hunter Scott from the inside. Hunter Scott and Chiron, they are quickly away. Chiron making the pace in the 2-path. So past the 7/8, and it is Chiron. And here's Presider on the attack. Take it and run, makes a move into 3rd. Life at Sea along the inside. Hunter Scott's 5th from the rail. Asmodeus is in the 6th spot, and he's a little less than 4 lengths off the lead. And from the outside, from that extreme outside there, races a Bloodline. Bloodline is in the clear. He's with a wide journey, and he's a good 6 lengths off the lead. Tiberius, Mercurius, and Mucho Mojo go with him. After that, from there is Ailman. Degree of Risk is a second last, and Junior's Gift is the last of all. Presider and Chiron side by side up the backstretch. Take it and run, Stocks in the clear from 3rd. Hunter Scott gets a little closer up the inside. Life at Sea is in the 2-path, 3 lengths off the lead. Then go to Asmodeus. Here comes Degree of Risk with a big bid to the far outside. Degree of Risk is passing horses, and he's on the move all the way up into 4th with a lot of momentum. Ailman follows in his footsteps. Here comes Degree of brisk, sustaining this charge up to the front. Aleman tries to close in after him. Hunter Scott from the rail. Chiron tries to stick with them. Presider, Tiberius Mercurius begging out for room. Farther out in the field races Aleman, and to the extreme outside is Junior's Gift. Look at this race here at Turfway Park. Chiron's up to the front. Chiron trying to get to the wire. Here's Tiberius Mercurius up the inside. Chiron and Tiberius Mercurius in a very tight photo finish. Look at a Junior's Gift, Bloodline, and Hunter Scott. Chiron with a very favorable slow-mo photo there, fans. Chiron and Tiberius Mercurius. What a cavalry charge inside the final furlong. I didn't know which direction to look. Inside, outside, middle of the pack. Finally, I got my eyes on Chiron. And here comes Tiberius Mercurius with this late charge up the inside. 137 and 84 100ths. A good one in race 6 here at Turfway Park Racing and Gaming. In the winner's circle is number 2, Chiron. 5-year-old peg gelding by Protonico out of the Street Sense mare Deeds Not Words, owned by Benny Isaacs. Lisa Williams, also one of the owners. Winning trainer Richard Esvanco. Winning jockey Jane Elliott. The winner was bred in Kentucky by International Equities Holding Incorporated. Race 6 named in honor of Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance. The exacta $210.04. Trifecta, a good one, $621.82. The double for two, $115.91. 10-cent super, $1,323.50. Here's the biggest payer of the day so far, the dollar super, $13,235.03. We'll get that pick 3 for you momentarily. $142, that combination, $338.02. 7th race, we'll start the stakes action, fans. It's an all-stakes single 6 sequence coming up, beginning here with the Animal Kingdom. The 38th running of the Animal Kingdom is up next, $250,000 guaranteed. 3-year-old sprinting at 6 furlongs. Scratch number 6, Let's Go Mark. Coming out of the track for the 38th running of the Animal Kingdom Stakes, $250,000 guaranteed, a 6 furlong affair, 3-year-old, scratch 6, Let's Go Mark. Leaves us with a field of 9. We'll meet the field beginning with 1, Cool and Blue, owned by Kathy Wallace and Carl Hess Jr. His trainers Gerald Brooks, his jockeys Tyler Connor. 2 is Smoky Smoky, owned by Pura Vida Investments, LLC. Mike Maker, the trainer. Louis Zayas, the pilot. 3 is Vinsanity, owned by Vincent Conanan. The trainer is Abraham Gardia, and the jockey is Walter Rodriguez. There's the 4, Joe Shiesty, owned by Foster Family Racing, Lonnie Reynolds, Vicky Mills, and Donald Coombs. Eric Foster, the trainer. Abel Cedillo is the pilot. Next will be the 5, Tejon Pass, owned by Williamson Racing, LLC. Peter Miller, the trainer. In the irons, Umberto Rispoli. Scratch the 6, on to 7, Valentine Candy, the current favorite at 8-5, owned by L. William Helligbrot, along with Jackpot Farm, Whispering Oaks Farm, LLC, Cateau Groves Farms, LLC, conditioned by Steve Asmussen. Frankie Dettori is the jockey. 8 is Joe Maury Jr.'s Vote No, conditioned by Billy Maury. Geraldo Corrales has the assignment. Next will be number 9, Okero, owned by Utaka Enterprises Corporation. Jose Garofalo is the trainer. The jockey is Julian Leperoux. And the 10 is Shards, owned by NBS Stable, Crowns Way Racing LLC, and Kevin Marco. Kelsey Danner, the trainer. The pilot is Adam Beschitza. That's the field for the Animal Kingdom. 5 minutes away. We're ready for the Animal Kingdom. And there they go in the 38th running of the Animal Kingdom Stakes, and the favorite Valentine Candy begins beautifully. But here comes Joe Shiesty. He's very speedy, and he picks it up from Smoky Smoky. Valentine Candy wants to sit in the 3rd spot. Okero is 4th. Tejon Pass from the inside. Vote No is 7 or 8 lengths off the lead. A length back to Vinsanity, Shards, and Cool and Blue is the last of all. And Joe Shiesty zips along, and he opens up better than 3. Smoky Smoky is 2nd. Valentine Candy is 6 lengths off the lead, heading into the far turn run. From the inside is Tejon Pass. Vote no from between runners. And to the extreme outside is O'Carroll. O'Carroll has advanced into the 4th spot, and he is closing in 21 4/5 from Joe Shiesty. Turning into the stretch in the 38th running of the Animal Kingdom. And Joe Shiesty has led the entire trip, 44 3 that half. O'Carroll continues with his big run. He's currently 3rd, but he has a ton of momentum to the outside. Smoky, here's O'Carroll. Late on the scene is Shards. O'Carroll finds the front. O'Carroll wins the Animal Kingdom. Second got tight. Smoky or Shards. Valentine Candy settled for 4th. 8-1 in the upset. Joe Shiesty, the anticipated pacemaker, set those sizzling fractions 21 4, 44 3. And at the 5/16, you could really see O'Carroll had a good-looking stride working in his favor. And inside the final 16th, you could see he was going to get there. O'Carroll, Julien Leparoux at 8-1 in the Animal Kingdom. Got tight for second. Shards and Smoky. Placing judges are sorting it all out. Hold all tickets. In the winner's circle is number 9, O'Carroll. 3-year-old dark Bear Brown colt by Yoshida out of the Malibu Moon mare. She Hung the Moon. Owned by Utaka Enterprises Corporation. Jose Garofalo is the winning trader. The winning jockey is Julien Leparoux. The winner was bred in Kentucky by Burleson Farm along with Mackenzie Bloodstock. Ladies and gentlemen, directing your attention to the winner's circle with the trophy presentation for the Animal Kingdom Stakes is none other than Animal Kingdom's trainer, Graham Motion. Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom had a lot of success. He had that big run here at Turfway Park, parlayed it into that huge Kentucky Derby run in the lane. And none other than Graham Motion with the trophy presentation for the Animal Kingdom Stakes. And here are the prices from the Animal Kingdom. The 9-2 exacta, $185. The 9-10 exacta, $57.90. 9-2-10 trifecta, $292.35. 9-10-2 trifecta, $240.11. A 2-9 daily double, $171.50. 9-2-10-7, 10-cent super, $192.46. 10-cent super. 9-10-2-7, $160.44. Dollar, $1,604.44. 4-2-9 pick 3, $567.87. The dollar super 9-2-10-7, $1,924.60. Race 8 will begin in all stakes pick 5. It's the 37th running of the Rushaway. $250,000 a guaranteed. 1 mile and 1/16. 3-year-olds. Scratches 2, Blue Eye George. 8 Neat. 9 Tennessee. 2, 8, and 9 out of the 8, the Rushaway. Jose Ortiz picks up the mount aboard 11, 2 Ghosts. 4 Breakout, 2 pounds over the weight. Race 8, 19 minutes away at 4:12. Just about ready for the Rushaway Stakes. And there they go. Awkward start for Twirling Point. He's at the back of the pack. Tricari wins the start. Tireless his pace partner. Breakouts up close from the inside. Michaelicious from the rail. Legree is the gray. He races inside of 2 Ghosts. It will be Tireless making the pace into that first turn. Tireless has the lead. Tricari sets up shop from second. Breakout has the 3rd spot. Michaelicious races with 2 Ghosts, 3 wide. Legree's in the 2 path. And farther out in the field, there races a Footprint. Footprint advances 4 deep entering the backstretch. Mugatu follows after him. Mugatu is about 3 lengths from the pace. Better than 3 lengths. Back to O'Dubalius. Racing with him along the inside is Twirling Point after that awkward start. And Carl with the gnarls at that back marker. So it is Tireless up the Turfway Park backstretch. Footprint turns up the pressure. Tricari is right there from between runners. 3 of them basically across the track. Breakout is in the 4th spot. Mugatu's in the 5th position with 3 lengths to find heading into the far turn run. Legree has 5 lengths to make up. To his outside is 2 2 goes. Then go to Michaelicious, Twirling Point, Ode to Ballius, and Carl with an Arrow. There's a 1/4 of a mile to travel in the Rushaway Stakes. And Tireless has been tackled by Tricari and Footprint. Tricari from between runners has the lead. Turning into the stretch in the 37th running of the Rushaway. And Tricari is the leader. And Footprint is all over him from the outside. Tireless tries to stay in the race. Twirling Point's overcoming all sorts of difficulties. And here he comes under Frankie Dettori. Tricari and Footprint and Twirling Point. Tricari! Tricari from Footprint, then Twirling Point. Breakout at a big number, 19-1 for the Super. Tricari at 4-1 with Umberto Rispoli. Footprint right there. How about the run from Twirling Point? Boy, he had all sorts of trouble. Had that awkward start. He's a horse who likes to be somewhat forwardly positioned. Had to compromise his style this afternoon. Put in a huge run. Had a little bit of a look in deep stretch. Pretty good Rushaway fans. 144 and 79 100s. Tricari and Umberto Rispoli. Check out this slow-mo, fans. 7 Tricari from the 12 Footprint. There's 5 Twirling Point and 4 Breakout. Placing judges will get those numbers up in just a little bit. Tricari is in the winner's circle, a very game winner of the Rushaway Stakes. 3-year-old bay colt by Oscar Performance. Another one for Oscar on this Jeff Ruby card. Harlan's Holiday Dam Dynamic Holiday, owned by Emmerman Racing Stables, LLC. Graham Motion, the winning trader, winning jockey, Umberto Rispoli. The winner was bred in Kentucky by Michael Slazik, along with Amy Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, directing your attention to the winner's circle with the trophy presentation for the 37th running of the Rushaway Stakes is Mr. John Schickel, Kentucky Senator. John is in the winner's circle with the trophy presentation. Congratulations to Emmerman Racing Stables, Tricari. All right, fans, let's get to some prices. 7-12-5-4 officially from the Rushaway Stakes. 297 pick 3, $526.96. That pick 5 was absolutely huge. I'll get to it here in just a little bit. 7-12 exacta, $71.86. 7-12-5 trifecta, $74.78. That pick 4, the middle pick 4, $5,968.33. 10-cent super, $185.10. Dollar super, $1,851 and a penny. 297 pick 3, $526.96. $71,821.15 for that pick 5. 4 out of 5, $215.67. And a 9-7 double gets you $51.36. How about that middle pick 5, fans? Pick 4 is pretty good too, just a little bit shy of 6 G's. But the biggest payer of the day right there, the middle pick 5, $71,821.15. Hot tub, poppin' bubbly. All right, fans, let's go to the 9th race. This will begin our all stakes pick 4. It's the 42nd running of the Latonia Stakes, $250,000 guaranteed. 1 mile and 1/16, fillies and mares, 4-year-olds and up. There are no changes. This race features the First Lady of Turfway Park, Botanical. She's even money on the board. A perfect 5 for 5. Botanical and 21 minutes away at 443. Let's meet the field, beginning with number 1, Present Moment. She is owned by Tolo Thoroughbreds Incorporated. Her trainer is D. Whitworth Beckman. Her jockey is Declan Cannon. Next will be the 2, Chop Chop, owned by Selective LLC. Brad Cox Conditions. Axel Concepcion is aboard. Next will be number 3, Marksman Queen, owned by Caton Park Stud. Graham Motion looking for another victory. Frankie Dettori, the pilot. 4 is Forever After All, owned by Dixiana Farms LLC. Brendan Walsh Conditions. Adam Baskitza is aboard. Next will be number 5, Sister Luann, owned by Kenneth Ramsey. Safi Joseph Jr., the trainer. Javier Castellano is in the irons. Up next will be number 6, Hurry Up Hannah, owned by Run for the Hills Stable. Doug Cowan's Conditions. Luis Saez pilots. 7, Fancy Martini, another one for Kenneth Ramsey. This one is conditioned by Robertino Diodoro Gerardo Corrales is aboard. Next will be number 8, Eyes of Gold, owned by Joe Hancock. Conditioned by Larry Demerit. Jesus Castagnon is aboard. And here is the big favorite, number 9, Botanical. She is 3-5, undefeated in 5 appearances here at Turfway Park, owned by LNJ Foxwoods and Clear Sky Farms LLC. Brad Cox conditions. Luan Machado is the jockey. And completing the post parade is number 10, Dana's Beauty, owned by Magic Oaks. Joe Sharp, the trainer. The pilot, Jose Ortiz. Those are the 10 fillies and mares in the 42nd running of the Latonia Stakes. It begins in all stakes pick 4, post time in about 8 minutes. And there they go in the 42nd running of the Latonia Stakes. Dana's Beauty from the top shelf is showing speed. Botanical also quickly away. And then we have the Ramsey duo of Fancy Martini and Sister Luann from the inside. So it is Dana's Beauty who will control the pace into the first turn. Botanical sets up shop in the second spot. Sister Luann is third along the inside. And they're going to Fancy Martini. Eyes of Gold advances into that 4th position. Hurry Up Hannah comes away running in 6th, and she's a little less than 4 lengths off the lead. From the inside is Present Moment. Chop Chop is 6 lengths off the pace inside of Marksman Queen. And Forever After All is the last of 10 as they arrive at the 5/8. And it's Dana's Beauty a length. Botanical is in a perfect stalking position from the outside in second. And in third races, Sister Luann from the rail, Fancy Martini and Eyes of Gold is 3 deep, and Hurry Up Hannah's committed to a 4-wide run, 4 lengths off the lead. Present Moment along the inside has 5 lengths to make up. Chop Chop is a good 5.5 or 6 off the lead, with Marksman Queen hitting her stride from the far outside as Eyes of Gold backpedals at the back. Forever After All. Dana's Beauty still with the lead. Botanical is all in. She is being pushed on fiercely, trying to stay within a length and a half. Hurry Up Hannah makes her move. Chop Chop's beginning to pick up her best stride, and here comes Chop Chop to the outside. It's Dana's Beauty trying to spring this huge upset. She's the leader at the 8th pole. Chop Chop closes in with Forever After All. Dana's Beauty still with the lead. Dana's Beauty at 20-1 all the way in the Latonia Stakes. Chop Chop checked in second, then Forever After All, and Sister Luann completed the superfecta. Number 10, Dana's Beauty, posting the big upset in the 42nd running of the Latonia Stakes. Second place 2, Chop Chop. Third place 4, Forever After All. Fourth place number 5, Sister Luann. 10-2-4-5, that final running time, 1:43 and 96/100ths. In the winner's circle is number 10, Dana's Beauty. 20-1 upsetter of the Latonia Stakes. She is a 6-year-old dark bay or brown mare. This is her 8th career victory. She's by not this time out of the City Zip mare, City Siren, owned by Magic Oaks. Winning trainer is Joe Sharp. 3 on the afternoon for Jose Ortiz. Winner was bred in Kentucky by John Liviakis. Ladies and gentlemen, directing your attention to the winner's circle with the trophy presentation for the 42nd running of the Latonia Stakes is Mr. Alex Rankin, Churchill Downs Incorporated chairman of the board. Congratulations to Magic Oaks Dana's Beauty, this upset winner of the Latonia Stakes. Thank you, Caitlin. We have some prices from the Latonia. The 10-2 exacta, $147.62. 10-2-4 trifecta, $334.15. 10-cent super, $339.79. Dollar superfecta, $3,397.92. 9-7-10 pick 3, a good one, better than $1,300. Get back to it here in just a little bit. 7-10 daily double, $90.19. Race 10 begins our late pick 4. It's the 24th running of the Twin Spires Kentucky Cup Classic, a Grade 3 event, $300,000 guaranteed, 1 mile and 1/8 for 4-year-olds and up. Scratch 10 county final out of the Twin Spires Kentucky Cup Classic. 3 Wolfie's Dynagos should be, the ownership line should read Woods Lane Racing. Race 10 is the 24th running of the Twin Spires Kentucky Cup Classic, a Grade 3 event, $300,000 guaranteed, 1 mile and 1/8, 4-year-olds and up. Scratch 10 county final, 3 Wolfie's Dynaghost. Correct ownership line should read Woods Lane Racing. This race will begin our late pick 4, and post time is in just 6 minutes, so straight to the post parade, beginning with number 1, Surly Furious. Owned by Nova Gratz Racing Stables Incorporated. Glenn Wismer conditions. Abel Cedillo is the jockey. Number 2 is Verstappen, owned by Andrew Farm, along with For the People Racing Stable LLC and Deborah L. O'Connor. His trainer is Brendan Walsh, the jockey Declan Cannon. Next will be the champion from a year ago in the Kentucky Cup Classic, number 3, Wolfie's Dynaghost, owned by Woods Lane Racing, Jonathan Thomas conditions, Jose Ortiz looking for 4 on our Saturday card. 4 is Harlan Estate, owned by Graham Grace Stables, conditioned by D. Whitworth Beckman. Jareth Loveberry is the jockey. Next will be number 5, Calumet Farms, Cellist. Rusty Arnold conditions, Louis Saez is the pilot. Number 6 is Wentru, owned by Frank Taylor, Blackridge Stables LLC, Dieter's Company, James Key, Michael McCabe, and others. Will Walden is the trainer, the pilot Axel Concepcion. 7 is Curlin's Malibu, owned by William Earl Atkins. William Earl Atkins is the trainer, the jockey Gabriel Lagunas. Next will be 3 Diamonds Farms, number 8, Atone, Mike Maker, the trainer. In the irons, Javier Castellano. Next will be number 9, Tio Magico, owned by Agave Racing Stable, along with Samson Farm. Phil D'Amato is the trainer. In the irons, Luan Machado. Scratch the 10, onto the 11, Kitodan, owned by Foster Family Racing, Douglas Miller and Will Wargel. Eric Foster, the trainer, the jockey Walter Rodriguez. And the 12 is Fantastic Again, owned by 3 Chimneys Farm LLC, Wesley Ward, the trainer. In the irons, Gerardo Corrales. That is the field of 11 for the 24th running of the Twin Spires Kentucky Cup Classic, a Grade 3 event beginning our late pick 4. You have less than 4 minutes until post time. Ready for the race. And there they go in the 24th running of the Twin Spires Kentucky Cup Classic. All off to a good start. Tio Magico towards the tail of the field. Thought he might be a forward player. Wentru has asked for speed, joining Wolfie's Dynaghost. Fantastic Again is up close. And look at Cellist traveling smoothly through the early stages. He's in the 4th spot. Then we're going to Harlan Estate. So they're into that clubhouse run. And with the lead, it is long shot. Wentru making the pace. Wolfie's Dynaghost is into the 2 path, and he's stalking very smartly. They have really slowed it down noticeably up front. Fantastic Again, 3 wide. Cellist is committed to a 4 wide run entering the backstretch. Harlan Estate gets to save ground 3 lengths from the pace. Atone and Verstappen, 3 deep and 2 deep respectively, are a little less than 3.5 off the lead. Along the inside is Surly Furious. Going with him, Tio Magico. Far outside is Curlin's Malibu, 7 lengths from the pace. And Kitodan is the last of all, 23 1/5, 48 2/5. 99-1 with Wentru, a narrow leader from Wolfie's Dynaghost. Fantastic Again, 3 deep. Cellist has been deep throughout, but he's in the clear and he's making his move as Wolfie's Dynaghost has come away with the lead. Fantastic Again's all over him, and Cellist is running a big one despite covering a ton of ground. And here is Atone with plenty of foundation in his corner. He's trying to make his presence felt in the final 1/4 mile. Tio Magico to the far outside. Verstappen comes under left-handed urging. They're at the top of the lane in the Twin Spires Kentucky Cup Classic. And here's Cellist, and Fantastic Again. Atone's trying to close in late. Cellist has come away with the lead. It's Cellist, the leader in deep stretch, and he's going to win the 24th running of the Twin Spires Kentucky Cup Classic. Atone's in a photo for second with Fantastic Again. They stacked up for that 4th spot, involving their Harlan Estate, Surly Furious, and Tio Magico. It is Cellist. He looked beautiful into the first turn. He covered a ton of ground. How good was Cellist this afternoon? Big time performance from Cellist. Loved the way he looked entering the first turn. Big props to Louis Saez. He knew he had a ton of horse. He said, I'll just cover as much ground as need be. 149 33 100s. Cellist, a powerful winner of the Kentucky Cup Classic. 149 33 100s. Let's hold all tickets. Got to sort out the balance. Cellist is in the winner's circle. It is his 4th career victory. He is a 6-year-old of gelding by Big Blue Kitten out of the English Channel mare Cello. Owned and bred in Kentucky by Calumet Farm. Rusty Arnold is the winning trader. That's a riding double for Luis Saez. Ladies and gentlemen, directing your attention to the winner's circle with the trophy presentation for the Twin Spires Kentucky Cup Classic. There's Kentucky Senator Damon Thayer. All right, here comes Luis Saez. Big congratulations to Calumet Farms. Cellist, a good-looking winner of the Twin Spires Kentucky Cup Classic. The 10-cent superfecta, $279.38. Dollar superfecta, $2,793.82. 710-5 pick 3. A little slow to read it, my bad. 5-8 exacta, $113.06. 5-8 12 trifecta, $203.22. 10-5 daily double, $186.32. 710-5 pick 3, $490.55. Our 11th race is the 42nd running of the Bourbonette Oaks, $300,000 guaranteed, a road to the Kentucky Oaks points race. 3-year-old fillies traveling 1 mile and 1/16, just a couple of overweights. Number 2 winnable, 2 pounds over. 7 trial, 1 pound over the weight. This race will start our late pick 3, and post time is in 23 minutes at 5:45. Stoneleaf Farm, conditioned by Kenny McPeak. Colby Hernandez, the pilot. 3 is Saratoga Secret, owned by BC Stables LLC. Her trainer is Dwayne Lucas, and the jockey is Nick Juarez. Number 4 is Maxi Superfly, owned by Max's Stable, Foster Family Racing, and Chris Vitale. Eric Foster conditions. Walter Rodriguez, the jockey. 5 is Moving On Up for Kenneth Ramsey. Safi Joseph Jr., the trainer, the jockey Adam Beschizza. Next will be number 6, Band of Gold, owned by Dixiana Farms LLC. Kenny McPeak with another one. Julian Leperoux looking for his 2nd winner on today's card. 7 is Trial, owned by Adele Schneider and Del Hancock. Thomas Drury is the trainer, the jockey Luan Machado. 8 is Pink Polka Dots, owned by Carl Moore Management LLC. Joe Sharp with a big day. Jaime Torres aboard. 9, You Know Nothing, owned by Robert Evans. Christophe Clement is the trainer, the jockey Javier Castellano. And completing the post parade is number 10, Everland. Number 10, Everland is owned by Foster Family Racing and Will Wargel, RK Etrick Racing LLC, and Max's Stable. Eric Foster, the trainer, the jockey Abel Cedillo. Those are the 10 3-year-old fillies in the 42nd running of the Bourbonette Oaks. It's in 6 minutes, post time, and 6 minutes at 5:45. And there they go in the 42nd running of the Bourbonette Oaks, and moving on up comes away in last. Maxi Superfly flies away, but here's Pink Polka Dots already on the attack, and Winnable is a little eager, and she's a little rank, but she wants to go from the inside. Maxi Superfly, the leader. To the outside is Pink Polka Dots, and Winnable is into the 3rd position. Then we're going to Saratoga Secret, 4th through the early stages. Alpine Princess, 5th from the rail. Everland is 3 wide, and she's a good 5 lengths from her stablemate. Another length and a half back to Band of Gold, who races with Trial. They have a length and a half on You Know Nothing, and at the tail of the field is Moving On Up. So they race to the 5/8s. Maxi Superfly and Pink Polka Dots are 1-2. Winnable is worked into a clear position from 3rd. She has settled down, and she is traveling well enough, only 2 lengths from the front. Here's Alpine Princess. She's gathering some momentum up the backstretch run, getting within 2.5 of the pace. We're going to Saratoga Secret. Everland is following in the path of Alpine Princess, 4 lengths to find, heading into the far turn run. You Know Nothing is beginning to hit her best stride. She's closing to the extreme outside, 6 lengths from the front. Band of Gold quickens in with her, and also trying to make up ground is Moving On Up. Here's Winnable to the front. You Know Nothing continues to close in, and Alpine Princess has worked into a beautiful spot for the final 3/16. Top of the lane in the Bourbonette Oaks. It's Winnable, and to her outside, Alpine Princess. You Know Nothing, Moving On Up. Band of Gold, Everland Everland up the inside. Here's Alpine Princess and Everland. Everland with that big turn of foot. Everland has found the front, and she will win the Bourbonette Oaks with that strong rail charge. Winnable checked in second, then Alpine Princess, You Know Nothing, Band of Gold, and moving on up. Everland has been a fun filly to call this season here at Turfway Park. She had a very dramatic victory when she graduated. Very reminiscent of Fleet Alex, where she showed tremendous athleticism. She ran a very good allowance race thereafter. She made a big move to the quarter pole in the Cincinnati Trophy. Today, she showed that turn of foot. It's Everland, the unofficial winner, at 11-1. 2 winnable second. Photo for the balance. 144 and 36/100ths, the final time. Everland has such a big supporting cast, they've got to take this photo out on the Tapeta. All right, Everland is a 3-year-old Grayer-owned filly by Arrogate out of the Tappet mare, Ever Changing. She is owned by Foster Family Racing, Will Wargill, R.K. Eckridge Racing LLC, and Max's Stable. Eric Foster, the winning trainer, and the winning jockey is Abel Cedillo, another one for Abel. Everland was bred in Kentucky by George Strawbridge Jr. And with the trophy presentation for the Bourbonette Oaks is Mr. David Osborne. He is the Kentucky Speaker of the House. Big congratulations to the connections of Everland. Quite a claim. Everyone, $30,000 Everland. 50 points she has just earned for the Kentucky Oaks. 10-cent super, $399.45. Dollar superfecta, $3,994.53. A 10-2 exacta, $226.74. 10-2-1 trifecta, $367.49. 5-10 daily double, $147.51. 10-5-10. Pick 3, $2,549.36. Super high 5 carry over $1,961.25. Our 12th race is the signature race of the season. It's the 53rd running of the Jeff Ruby Stakes. Grade 3, $700,000 guaranteed. A road to the Kentucky Derby points race. 100 Kentucky Derby points to the winner. 1 mile and 1/8 for 3-year-olds. Scratch 5 Agate Road, also scratch 11 Baytown Chatterbox, also scratch 13 Circle P. 5, 11, and 13 have all been scratched. 14 Triple Espresso will draw in off the also eligible list. This race will begin our late daily double. It offers a super high 5, and post time is in 25 minutes at 6:23. Bugler Sean Fitzpatrick has the 3-year-olds coming onto the racetrack for our signature race of the season, the 53rd running of the Jeff Ruby Stakes, a Grade 3 event, $700,000 guaranteed, a road to the Kentucky Derby points race, 100 Kentucky Derby points to the winner, 1 mile and 1/8. 5 Agate Road, 11 Baytown Chatterbox, and 13 Circle P have all been scratched. 14 draws in off the also eligible list. This race begins our late daily double. It offers a super high 5. We are 7 minutes away. Here is the field. Number 1 is Freedom Principle. Freedom Principle is owned by Echo Papa Racing Corporation. The trader is Jose Garofalo and the jockey is Adam Beschizza. Number 2 is Dancing Groom, owned by Alexandris LLC, conditioned by Antonio Zano, Frankie Dettori, the pilot. Number 3 is Jeremy Ramslin's Lucky Jeremy. Billy Morey is his trainer. His jockey is Gerardo Corrales. 4 is Noted, owned by Rapoli Stable. Todd Pletcher, the trainer. The jockey, Luis Zayas. Scratch 5 onto the 6, Northern Flame, owned by Jack Oxley, Harold Lerner LLC, AWC Stables, Magdalena Racing, Kenny McPeak Trains, Julian Leperoux aboard. Number 7 is Woodcourt, owned by Contreras Stable Incorporated. His trainer is Cipriano Contreras. His jockey is Luan Machado. Number 8 is Otello, owned by Windstar Farm LLC. And Sienna Farm, LLC, Christophe Clement, the trainer, the jockey Javier Castellano. Next will be number 9, Seize the Gray, owned by My Racehorse. His trainer is D. Wayne Lucas, the jockey Nick Juarez. Number 10 is Endlessly. He is the 9-5 favorite, owned by Emmerman Racing Stables, LLC. Mike McCarthy conditions. The jockey is Umberto Rispoli. Number 12 is Harry Verrucci's West Saratoga. His trainer is Larry Demeret, his jockey Jesus Castanon, and completing the post parade is number 14, Triple Espresso, owned by Rapoli Stable and St. Elias Stable. Todd Pletcher is the trainer. Jose Ortiz is looking for 4 on our Saturday card. Those are the 3-year-olds for the 53rd running of the Jeff Ruby Stakes. Post time in about 5 minutes. The feature. And there they go in the Jeff Ruby Stakes. And Lucky Jeremy begins quickly from the inside. West Saratoga shows pace. Northern Flame is also amongst the early action. Sees the Gray outside of Otello. Noted, much closer than anticipated. He's only 3 lengths off the lead. Here's the favorite Endlessly, 6 or 7 off the pace heading into the first turn. From the inside is Woodcourt. Towards the tail of the field races Triple Espresso, and Longshot Dancing Groom is the last of all, and it's Lucky Jeremy making the pace, a length to Northern Flame, and a good spot from the outside. Noted is into the race early. Look at Noted, only 2 lengths from the front. Sees the Gray in West Saratoga from the far outside. Otello is 3 lengths off the lead. Boy, they are very punched up. Endlessly has a little more than 4.5 to find. He's about a neck in front of Woodcourt. Then we're going to Triple Espresso, 6 lengths from the front. Dancing Groom is towards the tail of the field, a very compact group. 23 1/5, 48 2/5. Up the backstretch in the Jeff Ruby. Lucky Jeremy hounded by Northern Flame. West Saratoga with his wide journey. Noted continues to save ground, asked for a little run. Sees the Gray is launching his charge. He's 4 wide at the quarter pole, getting within 2. And here comes Endlessly. Endlessly is really closing in strongly. He's all dressed up in Sunday's best. He swings one from the outside. A ton of momentum at the top of the lane for Endlessly. And here he comes with his run. Endlessly makes his move at the 8th pole, and he has come away with the lead. Endlessly storming home, and look at him. Endlessly is free and focused in the Jeff Ruby, and he's a powerful winner. West Saratoga, I think, hangs on for second. Sees the Gray is there. Triple Espresso is really closing in. Then Woodcourt and Lucky Jeremy. How about Endlessly? A good-looking winner of the Jeff Ruby. Big run from Endlessly. You could tell about the 5/16 that he was going to be tough to handle from there on out. 150 and 15 100ths, the definitive 7-5 favorite. Boy, they stacked up for second. Looks like it's a pretty good bob for that 12. West Saratoga at a big price. We shall see. The Jeff Ruby Stakes belongs to one equine. His name is Endlessly, a powerful winner of our signature race of the season. In the winner's circle is number 10, Endlessly. 5 for 6 in his career. Here's another one for Oscar Performance on Jeff Ruby Day. Endlessly, a 3-year-old bay colt by Oscar Performance. He's out of the Langfear mare Dream Forever. Owned by Emmerman Racing Stables, LLC. Winning trader Michael McCarthy. Winning jockey Umberto Rispoli. Winner was bred in Kentucky by Mrs. Jerry Emmerman. Endlessly is the official winner of the Jeff Ruby. 10, 12, 9, 14, 3, the top 5 finishers. Emmerman Racing Stables, Endlessly, a powerful winner. All right, let's get to the prices. That 10-cent Superfecta, $316.36. Nobody hit our 20-cent single 6 jackpot, so we've got a huge carryover into Wednesday. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. 10, 12 exacta, $133.22. 10, 12, 9 trifecta, $251.46. 10, 10 double, $48.05. 10-1 consolation double, $13.96. That pick 4, $4,669.70. I missed the dollar super. All right, here's that pick 6 carryover, $117,611.73. 5-10-10 pick 3, $202.63. It's all happening. I can't keep up. The pick 5, $31,876.76. 4 out of 5, $163.82. All sorts of payoffs here. Pick 4s, pick 5s, a pick 6 carryover. Try my best here. Let's see. How about that dollar super? All right, let's start from there. $3,163.69. All right, we're back on board. One more page. 5-10-10 pick 3, $202.63. 5-10-1 pick 3, $57.77. We might even have another page. Yep, the pick 5, $31,876.76. 4 out of 5, $163.82. Super high 5 carryover. Is that into the nightcap? Better than $7,500. I'm done with prices. Let's get on to the 13th. This is our final race of the day. 27 minutes away, 7:05. Lose both the also eligibles. 7:05, the post time for the nightcap. And there they go. Good start for Argan from one of the inside posts. Claret Beret also quickly into stride. Proud Devi attends the pace from her rail draw. Also up close is a delegator. It will be Argan establishing the pace from Claret Beret. Proud Devi's been a little rank, throwing her head about from the rail. Now trying to advance. 3 deep is a delegator. And further out in the field races Whiskey Decision. She wants to be under a strong hold, at least her jockey does. Proud Devi advances up the inside. Dianthus covers a ton of ground entering the backstretch run. They're trying to really slow that pace down, 24 3/5. Rock on Twos from the rail, 3 lengths off the lead. And to her flank races Tis Sweet Emotion, about 4 lengths from the front. I'm going to Glow, Zava, towards the tail, Starlight Love, and Extremely Gruntled. So it is Argan with the lead. Now making a move is Whiskey Decision, and the pace quickens noticeably. 49 3/5, but they have sped it up in the run to the 3/8. Argan and Whiskey Decision. Dianthus with their wide journey. Proud Devi's been getting a nice tracking trip from the rail, and she is closing in 2.5 off the lead. Claret Beret from her outside. Glow is 5 lengths from the pace. Along the inside is Rock on Twos. Starlight Love's trying to pick up her best stride, but she has work to do. Here comes Whiskey Decision making her move for the lead. Argan still tough. Right behind them, Proud Devi from the inside. Dianthus from the extreme outside has covered a ton of ground. Whiskey Decision is kicked clear in deep stretch. Whiskey Decision is motoring home, and she will win the Jeff Ruby card nightcap. Dianthus going to get up for second. Argan third. Proud Devi's in a photo for fourth with Glow. 137 93 100ths. Our leading jockey Luan Machado getting on the board on Ruby Day. 3-1 favorite here in the nightcap. 12 Dianthus has been posted second. Third place 3 Argan. Tight photo for fourth. Please hold all tickets. In the winner's circle is 11 Whiskey Decision. She's a 3-year-old bay filly by Into Mischief out of the Distorted Humor Mare Funny song by Frederick Hertrich III along with John Fielding. Winning trainer is Arnaud de la Cour. Winning jockey the Axeman Luan Machado. Winner was bred in Kentucky by her owners. Play pick 4, $706. 10-cent super, $127.73. Dollar superfecta, $1,277.33. 10-10-11, pick 3, $99.97. 10-1-11 consolation, pick 3, $30.65. Nearly 11 G's for a super high 5 carryover to Wednesday. 11-12 exacta from the nightcap, $46.78. 11-12 3 trifecta, $102.68. $10,811.42 for that super high 5 carryover into the Wednesday card. 10-11 late double, $8.65. That's it for our Jeff Ruby Day, fans. Thank you very much for coming on out. What a great crowd we had. All sorts of great excitement on the racetrack. Some great stakes races, a huge 13 race card in the books. Final week coming up beginning on Wednesday. Just 4 more racing days here in 2024 at Turfway Park Racing and Gaming. Wednesday's a cool day with a couple nice carryovers. That 20-cent single six jackpot carryover, better than $117,000. Nearly 11 G's for the super high five, couple of nice carryovers. We have live entertainment at Bourbon and Brew from 9 until midnight this evening. Live entertainment provided by the Menus. We've got that grand prize drawing at 9 p.m. for the 150th Derby VIP experience. Still time to get involved with that. All the way up until 8 p.m. 4 $500 free play winners every 30 minutes. At 8:30, one $1,000 cash winner. At 9 p.m., we're giving away that grand prize. That grand prize is 2 tickets to the Kentucky Oaks and Kentucky Derby, 3-night accommodations at Derby City Gaming and Hotel, transportation to and from Churchill Downs Racetrack. Pretty cool. The 150th Derby VIP experience, grand prize at 9 p.m. I sure hope you had a great Jeff Ruby day. Stick around, all sorts of great action down on the gaming floor. Check out the race book, the sports book. That's it for Jeff Ruby Day. This has been Racing from Turfway Park Racing and Gaming. Everyone have a great night.